Wow. Perfect. Those look beautiful. Love a perfect breakfast. Bread in Morocco, as we've been talking about it. We're here at one of my actual favorite breakfast places, and it's Pandy. I love it. Their logo even has wheat on it. And as you're going to see, breakfast has just arrived. We've got a very traditional tagine breakfast, and look at the bread bowl. I can tell you it is so fresh. We've got a nice multigrain, and then a nice traditional white bread. I have avocado toast. Very excited about that. So toast with avocado, perfectly cooked eggs, coffee, juice. And the other thing that's great is I've got a little bit of granola here, and it's got the oats, and they make it fresh in-house here. So every meal you're gonna see Khobz with, well, most meals, but I can tell you one thing, breakfast in the morning is one of the perfect places for Khobz. So we're gonna continue our breakfast and bread journey. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Look at this. Absolutely perfect. So good. So, Khobz and bread. So I'm at Pandy. I just finished having breakfast. And when you walk by, the smell is incredible. And I know you can see here behind me. This is one of my favorite places in Morocco, especially here in the Tétouan region, to buy bread. The service is amazing. Everybody's smiling. And how can you not be smiling? The smell behind us. So let's have a little bit of a look at what they've got here. And I can tell you it's baked fresh daily. So again, I want to thank all of the bakers for getting up early. You can see the nice big browns. As we said, those are used every day with every meal. No wonder why this is my favorite breakfast place. Because the bread bowl, when it comes, has a variety of different breads in it. But these are some of my favorite. I love the one with the oats on it. We're gonna take a little walk down here, but you know, you have to see all the briwats as well, because they're all equally amazing. And when you make bread, you're gonna see some of the best breads. So beautiful. And it's nice and busy in here, as it should be. Everybody's coming in to get their favorites. And I love it. They even have the beautiful wood on the back wall. But look over here. You've got whole wheat. You've got it made with whole grains. There's one that have chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, all the different things that you want for the nice healthy start or any time in your day. But they also have over here one of my favorite, and it's the msemen. We're gonna talk a little bit more about the missmen later. But there's just piles of it. It's fresh, layered with amazing doughs. We're blocking traffic here, right? Come on through. Shukran. Let's zoom in and have a really good look at those breads. But I think I'm gonna take a cheese bread home with me. So one with the cheese on it. Can I get one of those? Eunice. I'm very good. How are you? I don't know how you, working in here every day, it smells amazing. So I want to get one of the cheese breads.
This one?
Yeah, the cheese. Yeah, with the queso.
Yes.
Working on my Arabic, Sharia Spanish. I'll have one of those. And then the multi-grain ones. And is this one olives?
This one?
Is that olives? Yeah, zaytun. Yeah. And one with the zaytun. Perfect. Shukran. So we're in the very heart of the Medina here in Tetuan, and I love this because it's a World UNESCO area. And considering bread has been centuries part of daily community life, I love that you see almost every little place has bread. But this guy has 7 different types of bread. And remember, we were talking about the fact that bread is your fork. So look here, we've got a larger one, smaller. This has got some ground wheat on top. Over here we've got some semolina. And then we've got some really traditional baguettes down here buried at the bottom of this beautiful bread pile. And as you're gonna see, this is a different vendor behind me. And I love how they've thought about it because they've got a couple of different ones. And we're perfect timing. Bread's getting delivered. Here, hi. Are you delivering? Yes? Great job. Everybody's part of the bread culture. And I guarantee you at some point there's gonna be a motorcycle going by with bread on it. But I'm gonna stop here and pick up a couple of pieces for us to enjoy a little bit later. And behind me, over here, is msemen. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about msemen because it's literally one of my favorite breads to have. And it's like best thing that you can use for a wrap. It's great with honey on it, olive oil, or amlou. So let's keep walking and enjoying the fresh bread. And yes, it smells absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna pick out this one with the semolina on it. And see, and it's interesting too because you can see the hole in the middle. And that's where some of it is where the bakery inside the ovens, which we're definitely gonna be showing you. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a couple of these. And as we said before, why bake bread at home? When you've got experts here that have been up very early in the morning. So again, thank you to the amazing bakers doing this every day. There we go. Shukran. Thank you. Oh, it's hot. Oh, seriously. Whoa, it's really hot. I think you can even, look at the steam. Okay, we're gonna have a bite of this one. Does it get better than that? Shukran, that is so delicious. Wow. I'm gonna be sharing this one. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna stuff my face. Really hot. All right, I just get even more excited. Not only am I here with these amazing women that have all their msemen ready. Yeah, for sure. Hi. Yay. Look here. So this is the msemen that's been full.
msemen.
Right. Yeah, right. And they're frying it here behind. Look at this. How perfect is this? So, oh, yes. All right. Let's get in here and flip.
Viva!
Yay! Full participation. So I want you to see that it's got the wheat on top, but they've been folded about 4 to 5 times. And there's about 4 or 5 layers in here. So when you pull this bread apart, there's layers and layers of flaky, delicious flavor. So these women, unbelievable because it is so hot in here. It's 25 degrees outside and I think it's 45 in the oven here. So you can see how much care and attention. Look, she's putting some of the fresh ones on now. And I love this one because this is made with a whole wheat bread. You're gonna see some of them that are made with a white bread. Or white flour, I should say. Look at that. Experts. They're so fast. So she's rubbing her olive oil. Yeah, so she's got her hands with the olive oil on them. Look at that. And so msemen, as we'd say, but it's also rife. So you're gonna hear it referred as in the different regions. So here in the north of Morocco, you'll more commonly hear life, but I know it is msemen, and I know that it's going to be some msemen in my belly, and I can't wait to make a purchase. But let's have a little look here. Come on around. You can see the different shapes around the square, and then harisha. I can get it right. Hasha. And this one is made with a semolina. So you're gonna see that more yellow, grainy flour. And then of course, they've got the perfect traditional daily bread. Absolutely amazing. Let's continue our bread tour because, and trust me, it absolutely smells as good as it looks. So I'm gonna make a purchase from these ladies because I can't wait to go home tonight and have some of this with the fresh and blue that I don't have. Everybody is selling Khobz. I love this. So you can come in and get spices, sweets, your pickles, your everything, and as always, Khobz. I just tasted the freshest piece of this bread. How amazing of it to find the exact oven where it was baked. Ah, that is so cool. So you've just seen the oven and the unbelievable technique. This technique is centuries old, and so is the oven. But look at the production here. Absolutely beautiful. They're all perfect. The taste is great. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Here we go. And if you remember earlier, this was our awesome delivery guy, and he gave me the freshest piece. So I can tell you the quality here, top notch. Make sure you stop here for your Khobz the next time you are visiting Tetuan, because we know you want to come for some bread. So definitely come see these guys here at 17. I just came out of my second oven. And I can tell you the best part is going down these hallways because now it's nice and cool. And I want you to notice the architecture. And also, we've talked about this before, and I can't do a walkthrough without pointing out the incredible doors. And I want to remind you that these symbols symbolize families, and many of these families have literally lived here for centuries. Just a reminder, this is a UNESCO region, and I want to thank everybody that helps keep it authentic and real. So we're going to say welcome to the oven tour. He has done an amazing job at showing us so much more about the bread culture and centuries here. And you're going to see directly behind me where it really does show that UNESCO in place. His passion for Khobz inspires me to probably learn a little bit more baking. But check this out. You know, a family's going to enjoy that tonight. Wow. I love, he has definitely done this thousands of times. Beautiful. Here. Oh, wow. This is definitely going to be feeding a family. It looks amazing. And trust me, I can feel the weight of this. Over my head, I don't know if I can lift it. We're going to put this one down. The aroma is out of this world. I've been in many bakeries around the world, but I can tell you here in this place, the aroma, you can smell centuries of just deliciousness. So again, let's appreciate the hard work that goes in. Get some more Khobz on your table. This is what community ovens are all about. I don't even think I can lift the tray, but he's just brought this, these amazing sweets that are getting ready to go in. Yeah, Malouza? Malouza, my favorite. So I've made the Malouza at home, but not in an oven like this. So I'm going to move out of the way. I would love to be the one that lifts this, but again, the strong gentleman just dropped it off. but we'll say welcome. So let's let him take his cookies. I'll get out of the way.
هذه اللي كاينه ياك ها لا نص ساعه واجي مورا نص ساعه تكون واجد.
This is where the true meaning of a community oven comes in. The whole community works together. So these maluzas are going to end up at one of the other vendors. And this is what I hope that you're learning and hearing, not just about eating the bread, but the heart and the soul of how this community comes together. That's why the cookies taste so much better when I buy them here in the Medina. We've just finished an amazing breakfast here at Agenève, one of the best bakeries in Morocco. And we've got a little bit of leftover bread. And as we're taking our bread journey, I think it's incredibly important to understand here in Morocco, bread never goes to waste. There's a separate bin in people's homes and anywhere that you're staying and in the restaurants. And that bread is taken and given to farmers. It's used for animals, for feed. It's put back into the land, into the soils, wherever it is best done. So all these little pieces are going to exactly where they need to go. Remember, bread is a way of life here. It's part of community, and it's an extremely part of your healthy day. So get a bread wastebasket at home, pay it forward to a farmer, and make sure that you've enjoyed everything about bread in your daily life. So many choices for your bread, but I hope what you're seeing is a majority of it has been baked at those ancient community ovens, the ferrans. So the bread tour here in Morocco, not just through the Medina, but all around the community, is rich in history. And there's so many amazing schools here that are teaching it, but I am pretty sure your grandma is gonna have the best recipe. Thank you so much for enjoying the bread tour here in Morocco.